I'm Electric.
BritSmash! Jesus. Hi. I was also trying to avoid a dog.
And welcome.
To this month's movie vote.
You guys voted, and...
In the spirit of Halloween, happy Halloween, guys. Those of you guys watching on Patreon, obviously it's not Halloween. But those of you on YouTube, happy Halloween!
We're going to be watching Friday... Nightmare on Elm Street.
I was about to say Friday the 13th. That's not what they voted for.
This is A Nightmare on Elm Street.
The original movie. That's it.
Nice. Wow.
Oh, is this another one of the scary movies where you don't actually get to see him? What? Have you never seen this either?
Do you know what he's making?
He's klar.
I know that at least.
Have you ever seen this?
No.
Oh! What? He's around! Oh God, Jesus! 5, 6, 7, 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10. That's the only part I knew was the lullaby.
He was still in the room with me.
Him?
So
Yeah.
you dreamed.
Wow.
Get it, Tina. The point is that everyone has a bad dream once in a while.
Yeah, noisy as usual. Glad we don't live here, huh? Good morning.
Wow, Jesus!
Riley, bring your last down just 3 yards from the goal line. No more nightmares for either one of us then.
When did you have a nightmare?
Last night. Oh, this is a lot scarier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like Halloween. I'm like, I can handle this. Wake the fuck up, bitch!
Somebody there?
I have a bunch of questions. One, why are you out there in just a shirt? I didn't see you put on any underwear. 2, if you hear someone go, Dana, why would you follow the fucking voice?
Dude, that's it.
So, you follow it? This is why I can't stand scary movies sometimes, if they're stupid like this.
That was a nice change of pace that I wish I would carry that talks.
Holy Jesus! Oh! Holy shit!
See you.
She looks exhausted.
I never touched her.
You were screaming like crazy.
There was somebody else there.
Hamlet's response to this and to his mother's lies
I know
was
that
to
actress.
continually
The teacher?
probe.
She's the
and
old
dig.
lady from Insidious.
Ah, yes.
Where's your pass?
Oh, that's what she went up. The teenage.
Call your mother.
Imagine if a kid could just walk home from school during school hours. Oh, see the bathtub.
That's dangerous as fuck.
Turn down your bed, okay? Alright, I'll get right back.
How? People die falling asleep in bathtub? Why would you fall? That is the most, like, you can stop that shit by not sleeping in the bathtub. That is the most...
God, I look 20 years old.
It's not bad being over 20.
Did you have any weird dreams last night?
It's so fucking gross. Jesus.
Is it real? This is just a dream. He isn't real. He isn't real. Just stay awake and watch me. Just wake me up if it looked like I was having a bad dream. And what did you do? You
Hey!
Shit.
Oh my god, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh.
And uses these knives like giant fingernails. Is she dreaming? Oh my God! Get something! I brought something out from my dream. Where did you get that?
Damn.
Jeez, what can you possibly fucking think about that?
She said she
20 kids? How did no one notice that?
I think I took his knives.
You just gotta be firm with these kids, that's all. Let's go.
As a matter of fact,
The fact that you had to have permission to talk with somebody, it's insane.
Damn. She did.
Who?
Main character. It's my guess. You did.
What do you think this is?
I die before I wake. I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Never mind, I know you heard.
This is where he died. Oh God, Jesus!
Gotcha. Oh, I'm afraid of
Parker, I need some help here.
Hey, guys, come on, let's go.
that. Idiot cops, man. Oh. What the hell?
Take back every bit of energy I gave you. You're nothing. It's bright.
It's gonna burn off soon or it wouldn't be so bright. Looking good, girl.
He's gonna.
Wow, god damn it! Damn.
But what happened?
I'm so confused. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I knew that was still a dream at the end. They
Or
always
was
have to
it?
end that way. What?
Or was it?
Oh, they were already dead.
Hmm?
They're already dead.
So she was dead too?
Yeah. Yeah, they're dead.
All of them?
Mm-hmm. They're just suffering in hell.
Jesus Christ, alright. So even the main character's dead.
Main character's dead.
Well, you know how to beat Freddy, right?
You wake up.
There's more to it than that.
How do you beat Freddy?
You don't fear him. Because he's not real.
But they
But
did.
when you fear him, you give him power.
But they died at the end.
She's not dead.
But where the fuck are they?
She was dreaming.
The whole time?
That part, yeah.
Okay, but that's confusing how the ending is.
It really is, I know.
Like, okay, she doesn't fear him anymore. She defeated him, but she's still stuck in a dream.
They had to end it like that, as I always do. Do you want to know how Freddy vs. Jason ends?
How does it?
Sorry, not how it ends. Sorry. Well, you know what? Okay, sorry. You don't want to know the plot?
Yeah, I want to know the plot.
Okay, so
I ain't gonna watch it.
yeah. So at the end of Friday the 13th, Jason goes to hell. When he finally dies, after all this time, the ending is Jason's mask is sitting there, and all of a sudden Freddy's fingers come and then pull his mask down. It took 10 years for Freddy vs. Jason to come out, but after that long wait,
Wait, that's how Friday the 13th ends?
part 9.
Part
Jason-
9 ends?
Yes, Jason goes to hell.
That's
Right?
the final part, right?
No, there's Jason X, and then the reboot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So on part 9, did people lose their shit when they saw that?
Oh yeah, but then it was like the longest wait in fucking history. Like we complain we have to wait next year. A cool, awesome trailer that comes out. Fuck, we have to wait next year, 2 years, 10 damn years. They had to wait for the fucking capitalization of that, and they still
Because
had other movies.
I do remember fucking when the movie came out, like
Yeah.
years ago.
2003.
Everyone was freaking out when it finally came out.
Oh yeah.
Like, I remember my sisters. Victoria went with all her friends, and Vanessa was able to go.
Nice.
No. Vanessa wasn't able to go. Wait. Yeah, she was able to go. She was in the 6th grade then, so she...
Wow.
Yeah.
That's lucky.
Uh-huh. So, it was only because Victoria was going that Vanessa was allowed to go to the
Yes.
movie theaters and watch it.
Okay, so do you want to know the main plot?
Yes.
So Freddy brings Jason back from hell, and he is so like I was saying, the reason why she defeated Freddy at the end is because she stopped fearing him. And so what happens is, in this timeline where it's been like fucking who knows how many movies of Freddy Krueger, people forgot about him and don't fear him anymore, which means he can't kill anybody. So what he does is he brings a real killer that's been alive. Like, Jason is real. That's how there's no anything else. He just kills people. So he brings him to revive the legend of Freddy Krueger and bring fear back to Elm Street to
Oh.
give him power again.
Oh.
So the only reason I knew that she actually is alive is because she doesn't fear him anymore.
So, that's the only reason she's alive still?
I think she's alive. I think.
But she still has, like, nightmares of him?
Yeah, well, because horror movies always have to end it like that.
Yeah.
They always gotta end it on, but it's
Because it makes no
dead.
sense. Like, if you don't fear her anymore, he shouldn't be able to fuck with her.
I know, so I don't know what happened. I mean, this is a weird one. I've never seen it all the way. I've seen scenes, but I've never seen it all the way through. Like, I've seen.
I recognize that gif of, like, the blood shooting up in the ceiling.
Yeah, and then I recognize the scene where he has the long arms, and then I recognize that scene where the top goes over and it's his sweater colors. Which is, if you notice, early on in the movie, there was like a blanket that had the same colors.
In the car?
You just got no. Like outside when they're outside, you know. And Gwen's like, "I'll punch your lights out."
Oh.
So I don't know. You should look out for those colors. Get some more. But yeah, this is really confusing at the end. They just probably had to have that "He's still alive" scene, but I don't even know. Like, it was still good. Yeah, the main actress was a little lacking, I'll admit.
Yeah. Then again, acting at this time was just mimicking emotion. They weren't actually feeling emotion. We haven't gotten into the realism acting.
Well, I mean, we watched Friday the 13th Part 1. That wasn't the best either. I mean, but they're still really good acting.
No, they're still really good acting. It's just like at this time, acting wasn't focused on like how you see now, where characters like actors get into the actual mindset of characters. It's dangerous, but it's believable. Compared to this, where it's like you're just pretending.
Right. Well, so what do you think?
I mean, as a scary movie, it honestly wasn't as scary. I'm noticing a lot of the older movies aren't as scary, for me personally, than the ones out there now. But then again, I scare easily on jump scares, so those are the ones that definitely got me. I kind of agree with your statement. I don't think Freddy's as scary as like Jason or Michael.
Because he's not a physical presence, but what he does is he trades that in for actually talking to them, which gives another level.
I think that made him more creepy. The fact that
yeah.
he talks to them like none of the other like villains did.
Yeah, like Jason never talks, Michael never talks. Those are two big ones, and then they have Ghostface, who has a bunch of different people in, but he talks. But it's a whole different thing altogether. Scream. But of the three, which I consider the big three, two of them don't talk, which makes them, but they're physically imposing, which makes them a different threat than Freddy is.
Yeah.
Because Freddy's creepy, and he can mess with you in different ways. He's not just like...
Like, don't get me wrong, I think Freddy's creepy and scary as fuck. But, like, in comparison, if you want to compare him to the other two that we've watched, he's not as scary compared to them.
What do you think's the scariest?
It's derived from my childhood fear. It's Michael.
Alright.
I'm sorry, that was the first scary movie. The only reason Michael is so scary to me is because it was the first one. Every fucking Halloween, my dad and my sister Vanessa, my dad and Vanessa watched scary movies all the fucking time.
I'm surprised you wouldn't watch Halloween.
No, because, like, we would go trick-or-treating.
I know.
And then we would come home and my dad loves surround sound, as you know.
Yes.
And he was obsessed with it, especially back in the day when it was a new thing. So he set up the surround sound, and I just hear it as soon as I close the door, because all the lights are out there, like watching the movies in fucking pitch black dark.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, just echoing throughout the house. And just hearing that bass of like echoing throughout the house. Like, you can close your door, you could put your ears in the pillow. Yeah, I know, I'm a chicken. That's why Michael's more scary, but I think Freddy, in his own way, is scary in the fact that it's more, like, psychological, and I think that's scary in itself.
Well, I think what's interesting about the first ones, now that we've seen them all on here, not many people die.
No!
Like, let's see. Three
in this one.
We're not old. 3 friends.
And the mom, technically,
Right.
she's dead. Right? Freddy killed the mom?
Yeah, no, she's dead. Mom's dead.
So, those 4. Jason killed all the fucking campers.
That wasn't Jason.
Oh yeah, shit, that was the mom. Fuck! Jason didn't even kill anyone! Actually, no, he dragged Jacket. No, that was a dream.
Yep, that didn't even happen.
Oh!
Oh, we love those sequences, don't we?
Oh my god.
And I think only 5 people die in the original Halloween.
Yeah.
Because there's the mechanic, 2 friends, 1, actually 4? 4? Is that the magic number?
I think so.
Well, and they also weren't as, gruesome back then.
Yeah, his sister, the 2 friends, and the mechanic. Those are the 4 that died.
Sister.
Remember?
That was her friend.
No.
Laurie Strode?
No, Michael killed his sister.
Oh, right, yeah, so that is actually, right, very beginning. That's what I was trying to think of with this movie. Was there death that's like, it has to be part of the lore already? You know, not like, you know, I'm talking about, like, kills that he did in his prime, but, you know, in Halloween, that counts because that was the beginning of his.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's sister, 2 friends, the other, like, Laurie's friend, and then the mechanic. So 5 people total died in Halloween. That's crazy. I can't wait to see I can't wait to get a kill count of the new Halloween.
Poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Mama.
But
Alright, back on the...
maybe I'll do a review of that. Who knows? But
Nightmare on Elm Street, though.
It's Johnny Depp got very little screen time. It's crazy.
Well, it was introducing, so that was his first role.
Yeah, and he's in like 3 scenes altogether. 4?
One of what I love in all the original like scary movies that we've seen, the guys wear crop tops. No, hear me out.
Okay.
That was a guy thing to do.
Okay.
It was also a girl thing to do.
Okay.
You look at today's society, apparently it's frowned upon. You know what I mean?
I mean,
There's certain things that's like, people argue about stuff, but it's like, you know, Johnny Depp wore a crop top and he looked good in it. In his prime. But, like, you know, I don't know, that was just something I noticed.
Okay.
I'd probably wear the same thing too.
Alright.
Sorry, it's just something. Johnny Depp,
Fashion
I think,
of the time does definitely, is interesting.
I know people have their preferences. I'm just saying it's weird that people shame other people for what they wear.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Not saying, like, you have to wear one. I mean, if you want to, I'd be opposed to it, but I know that's not what your preference is.
I'm not even talking about that.
No, I know. What are you talking about?
No, just like fashion of that time is interesting, yeah.
Yeah. A big poofy hair.
Yeah.
I have poofy hair.
The poofs.
I fucking hate it. Wanna know why? Because it can't be tamed! I'm just kidding. Sorry, I gotta get back on. I'm getting too distracted. Oh my. Okay, so back on Nightmare on Elm Street. I personally, for this movie, I give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely had its scary moments, but the fact that I think... Oh, I figured it out. Because I knew the fact that the villain was only from a dream, I was better at being like, it's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's okay. Whereas, like, with Jason and Michael, it's more of like a... This is, you know, there are people in this world that are like that.
Like there's no safe place for you when they're like, coming after you. You can't wake up from that.
No.
That's what you're saying. But
Yeah.
the thing is, Freddy does another step because of the fact that he can, if you don't realize that, he can do all sorts of stuff to you.
Yeah, like, if you don't realize it, you're fucking screwed.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a different level. Not necessarily my favorite kind of level, but it's an interesting one. But yeah, it's, I don't know, I think the first Halloween, okay, I like the Friday movies
Yeah?
better than the Halloween movies, but I think the first Halloween is still better than the first Nightmare and the first Friday,
Yeah.
because it seems like Friday can carry out, at least like the 6th one, a good story.
Yeah.
Where Halloween just kind of gets real jumbled. But, so.
They shut that shit down in the beginning.
Oh.
Hardcore.
Yeah, because...
It's pretty funny, actually. I laughed.
I'm excited to see it. And then Nightmare... I mean, I heard the first 3 are really good, and then it's like... And then New Nightmare. And then reboot. So, I don't know. You know, it's... The series can... You can only make so many good movies out of... So many ideas, you know?
Yeah.
There's only so many things you can do.
And I think Freddy is a great concept as, like, an iconic... It's shown. Honestly, this movie does a great job showing, like, he's definitely sets himself apart from, like, Michael and Jason.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and he sets himself apart. And then coming into this movie not knowing anything back then, I can only imagine, like, wait, what?
Yeah.
The confusion we have already seeing a reboot, which is... told a story similar to this, of course.
Yeah, the reboot...
Going in blind at that time, well, I can imagine.
Honestly, I think I prefer this over the reboot, because this one actually gets you thinking. The reboot, I don't know, had a more darker edge to it, because like the reason the
course.
parents killed the kids in the reboot. Spoiler alert, guys!
Killed the kids?
parents.
What?
No, because Freddy
said
never.
The reason the parents killed the kids.
No, I meant Freddy.
Okay.
The reason why the parents killed Freddy in the reboot, get out of here if you don't like spoilers, was because Freddy he wasn't just a stranger that just kidnapped kids on the street like this one. It's like, holy shit. But like in the reboot, he was a gardener at like the school that they all worked at, and like with the elementary school kids, and all the kids loved him, but he raped them.
Yep.
And like it posed that psychological question of, holy shit, were they lying? Did they spell it like a story? Were they actually telling the truth? And for a moment, like the teenagers, like, I don't remember that happening. It's like, well, our parents could have silenced us, but maybe that's why he's mad, because we lied, and our parents killed him because we fucking lied to them. And then they found out, like, nah, he did do that to all the kids.
He did that. Yeah, I remember that. I think that's better. But I think the reboot had a better concept than that.
Yeah, no, I agree. The story, like, it had
execution.
darker. The execution was shitty.
Yeah.
This execution
Is
was
good.
great, but that
We don't get
story was confusing as fuck.
We didn't get as much backstory.
No.
So there's a give and take. But,
I still think... Okay, I take back what I said. It's not that I prefer this over the reboot. I think they both stand in their separate grounds. Like you said, the reboot had a better story to tell, whereas it's like here, it's like, oh, he was just a random guy that killed a bunch of the kids. Like, how do you know he killed a bunch of the kids?
yeah, it's like, he killed 20 kids. Like, Jesus Christ.
And no, this isn't national news. It's like, how the fuck did the kids not know that?
If 20 kids die in one town, like...
That's huge.
And, like, that's like It level.
Yeah.
But the thing is, It makes sense because he influences the adults. There ain't no... Because if the adults have enough sense to go and kill the guy that did it, then they're not being controlled by him in any way. Whereas in It, he controls... He is the town. So the parents don't go after him. This doesn't make any sense in that. 20 kids die in one area, and then all of a sudden he goes free? You can't have a fucking serial killer like that go free on a fucking
yeah.
or whatever.
No, like
That was
he went
insane.
free because like someone didn't sign the search warrant.
Yeah, it's like...
It's like, but there's evidence. Like, yeah, but we broke in and entered. Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, like... That was a little low.
That reveal was like, because I was waiting for it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it kind of didn't really make any sense. But at the same time, like, I'd also think it sets Freddy on this version that we just watched. It's like, he kind of was like Jason and Michael when he was alive. Just
Oh, yeah.
he randomly killed them.
That's why I like the reboot stories, because he's not just that. But this... Execution, though. This was really done well.
Oh, yeah.
And then the first kill is really graphic and really... It's scary.
Yeah, because like you think she's like
all
an
over
exorcist. I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, and then he just... That part was cool, but then it was just kind of... Nothing was made of it. He just died in the cell, and then they didn't talk about it anymore. So that's the thing. Like, the execution of the kills and like the mystery is cool, but it's just not explored upon. Whereas the reboot explores it too much. So
Yeah.
oh, man, sorry. Okay, thank you guys. Let us know what you think about Friday on Elm Street,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
and what you think about the other big horror icons, and which one is your favorite?
Because we have officially watched all of them.
Because, you know, exactly, and everybody has their different tastes of what they like, and I'd like to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah, comment below what you guys thought. What did you think of this movie? Did you find it as scary as we did, or were you kind of just chilling?
I mean, I was a little chilling, but
A little bit.
a couple times it was like,
Little jump
wait,
scares.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, so, to spare Brittany the pain of Sinister, we will not be watching a scary movie next month or December, but come January, it's fair game.
Oh my God.
So get ready for the Christmas movies that are going to be coming. Any holiday movies that you guys really enjoy, I like to hear what movies you might want to see us react to. Try to give... honestly, it was weird watching this movie for the first time because I was more watching it because I was interested in what was going on. I was even scared. Like,
Oh,
it was a weird...
I was really anxious in the beginning. That's why I kept asking you questions.
It's
I'm like,
such
wait.
a weird thing. Yeah.
I felt more secure when I know that you know what's gonna happen, and at least you can brace me when like shit hits the fan.
That's what I loved about Sinister. Seriously, it scared the actual shit out of me, and I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I had nightmares about that for a few days, guys.
So, I mean, and I'm not taking it, like, we both are not taking away from the classics, because, you know, the classics laid the groundwork for what we have today, but there's definitely a certain sinister nature to what we have today. Sometimes it's shitty, but times like Sinister and Conjuring, it nails it out of the park. So, yes.
Thank you guys so much. If you guys want to go onto Patreon, you could watch the full uncut reaction to this movie, including the bonus that was for patrons only, which was Sinister. If you guys want to vote for next month's movie, feel free to take a look if you'd like at your discretion. Please, you are not obligated to do so, but it is available for you if you'd like. That way you get to pick what movies we get to react to, and the bonuses remain on Patreon as well.
Alright. Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you next time.